I'm back. Her other options is Ince, and he's a jackass, so I don't like him. And Ford, he is pretty... I don't know, he's kind of boring. And so we're stuck with Ephraim or Seth, and I think I'm gonna go with Seth because Seth is a badass, and they're pretty... It's kind of hot. I mean, kind of like Forbidden Love, the princess and the knight. The knight is, you know, not supposed to woo her on account of their social status. It's got a lot going for it. How fare you, Seth? Yeah, I'm gonna stop there. Maybe not. Maybe later. I don't know. I have the greatest urge to do these voice acting things, but I know my voice is terrible. I can do the guy's voice, I guess. Let's try this. But my wounds have nope, not today. Show it to me. Surprisingly hard. I mean, the woman's voice is mysterious. It's more than a pitch change. I mean, obviously, but I don't know. I can't emulate it. I guess, you know, I'm not. It's the definition of not being a woman, I guess. A sad truth. That was cute. Nope, not you guys. Cock blocking this guy right here to the max. Oh wait, I still got a treasure chest to open. Forget these things. Nope. Never mind. False alarm. Bitch, I didn't even flinch. That's how badass she is. Okay, so they're pretty aggressive. As in their AI is the same as all the other ones. Okay, I can already see the extent of the easiness of this normal mode because you would never do this in any other FE in normal, let alone hard. Javelins, that's nice. One of the best weapons in the game. The best weapons in this game are the shittiest ones, if that's not an oxymoron, because they last the longest and they're the most efficient. You never want to use the good weapons. What the hell not? Put Seth beside her to boost her stats. Okay, now I know for sure. Okay, but then might be a problem. Seth might be able to kill this guy, which is gonna be quite annoying unless I fly over her. Nope, not enough. And Ross doesn't have any movement, so he used Nami. Who knows? What really bothers me is that Rebecca, which was an archer in Fire Emblem 7, had her own custom sprite, but she doesn't because her hair in this portrait sprite obviously does not match her portrait in the battle animation, which is, so the little things kind of irritates me a little bit. I know these two support, but it's kind of boring, if you will. There's a lot of boring characters in this game. In terms of the cast, there's a few good ones, and I'll get to them once they're introduced, but the majority of them kind of suck. Okay, so this guy's gonna get devoured by Seth. But we're in normal mode, so I presume one of the variables that changes normal is that you gain more. Okay, that's smarts. But one of the things that are different about easy is I think you gain more experience. So it's not like it's that big of a deal. We have 2 thieves, and comb is always the way to go, I guess. You never want to use the other guy, I forgot his name. Because, first of all, he's a pre-promote, and second of all, he just sucks. Major bags of dick. Typical thief level up. And bosses usually don't move. Whenever they do move, which is kind of rare, I think they do happen, I'm not exactly sure when, but they just kind of decimate everything you hold dear if they do move, because 99% of the time it's deception. It's really, if they move all the time, they wouldn't be as dangerous as if they only moved 1% of the time. Because they're designed in a way that makes them really hard to kill, so you have to gang up on them, and if they just randomly move when you get into their range, it really catches you off guard. I know these 2 can support. 98% sure. That's pathetic, but obviously Murphy's Law is always in effect. Well, I guess it's not always in effect, but you always have to watch out for it. That was a puny mercenary. Give me strength. Why not? So we're gonna park her over here, but we're not gonna attack because obviously Murphy's Law. And we're gonna get hand axe, so he's gonna probably aim for Seth, which is kind of pointless. So I just basically wasted a turn. You guys can chill. I'm not exactly sure if they can support, probably not, but whatever. Now father and son can support. I think these 2 can support. I really don't have any plans of using Garcia, but we'll see. Okay, good, so we didn't waste a turn. This guy's a chump. Now I get to retaliate twice because he's now holding a hand axe. Okay, if she gets hurt, I can just kind of rescue her away with Seth, so I'm not too worried. Typical. Wonder if I can KO here. Nope, it's not gonna do anything. Fuck you, Garcia. Ah, shit. Experience hog. Wow. That's something. Well... okay, we'll do that. Holy Jesus, 23? That's not gonna hit a thing. Nope. No thank you. Aww. Little bitch. Crying all the time. That's kind of her vice. And it's a pretty weak character. I don't know, that's the only thing that's going for her, and it's pretty weak. If the only characterization you have is crying. Seth, on the other hand, is quite the badass. There's a few characters that are, like I mentioned before, worthy of my presence, if you will. Not these two on the right, though. They kind of suck. Characters in-game, they're pretty good, but otherwise, not much going for them. Slowly increasing the size of your little army, if you will. More like a band of hillbillies. I'm terrible at these insults that are not directed at anyone. If you're looking at the reality of things, I'm just talking to myself here. It's very surreal, if you will. Don't worry, your brother's invincible. Jesus Christ. It's probably one of the best units in this game. Conspiracy. Story takes a turn into the mysterious lane. Okay, here we go. So the first three generals that you've seen are pretty, how should I say, they're not evil, but they must, you know, they gotta take orders from their king. And these three new generals that are getting introduced are just so freaking villainy looking. I mean, it doesn't get any worse than this. You'll have pretty corny nicknames, if you will. Scumbag Volter. Now this guy is pretty fucking sweet. I like this guy. So, what's the word? Smug.